high speed. Okay. So next, now people are asking like, what is APB protocol, or what do you mean by protocol? What do you mean by protocol? Means rules, correct? What are your APB rules, or what are your AHB or AXI kind of a rule? Keep in mind, this is a different protocol. This is a different protocol, but both behaviors are same compared to your APB protocol. Okay. See, in a APB, we need address and data together. Address and data together. Address and data will come together. Okay, need to come in the same cycle. But you take AXI protocol or AHB protocol, they have a rule that address will come here, data will come here. Address will come here, data will come here. Address will come here, data will come here. Okay. Still, if you are not happy, no problem. Let us move on. Okay. For the keyboard, we have a rules that, okay, for keyboard, we have some rule. For mouse, we have some rule. For your stylus pen, we have some rule. Printer, we have some rule. Example, if you take a keyboard, it is used for typing activity. What is the mouse rule? In the mouse, a rule has been defined that it need to be used for moving the cursor. Okay. In the stylus pen, the rules have been defined in such a manner that it is used for freehand writing. For printer, the rules are defined in such a way that it is used for taking the printouts. Correct. So I mean, all the devices have their own set of rules. Correct. One device cannot do the work of your other device. Still, if you are not happy, let us again go. You take a MIPI protocol. If you take a MIPI protocol, what is the rule has been defined? MIPI is a protocol used for camera. Just to take a camera and all. So the rules shall be defined in that manner. Ethernet, in Ethernet, the rules are defined such a way that it is used for only internet activity. Okay. Let us move on. Now, so I think I have given you a brief idea what is a protocol. Protocol means some kind of a rules. Okay. And it may be bus protocol or peripheral protocol. Now, what is a bus protocol or peripheral protocol? If you take the keyboard and if you take the monitor, okay, then this become a bus. This is a peripherals. They are peripherals. Okay, that is what these are peripheral protocol. The device who generates or the device who will receive it, and the bus are the one who carries the information from one device to another device. Okay, that is what we need to understand. Okay, let us move on. And suppose if you are asking, so we will get to know, we will tell in this manner. In the market, normally AHB has arrived for, then APB came into the market. Then after the APB, AHB came to the market, and after the AHB, AXI is in the market now. So they have the one, they how the protocol got. Okay. So you need to understand that these are the some words which are used interchangeably. Sometime I can call bus, or sometime I'll call interface. Sometime I'll call the same person I interconnect, or sometimes I call them a fabric. So it means all are same only. Okay. Keep this in mind. Now, so I can tell you this way to you. Example, the monitor. Okay. The keyboard. keyboard. Then there is nothing but peripheral. This is called peripheral, and this is also called as peripheral. Okay. Okay. And this person I call a bus fabric interface or interconnect. So that is what we need to understand. This we can call as bus fabric interconnect or interface. So I hope these points are clear. So is a peripheral, is a peripheral. This is called bus in fabric interface or interconnect. Let me know if anyone have a doubt. Now, next, one more thing. Do not get confused in interface in AXI to the UVM interface. Both are different. Don't think both are same. Whatever people might have learned UVM or HV, they use something called interface. And now they will start confusing with this one. So both are different. Okay. Now, let us understand the features of AXI. In the AXI, they have written very well clearly that it is used for high performance, high speed, high frequency protocol compared to AHB, APB or AHB. Okay. Definitely AXI is a very high speed protocol, high performance protocol and a high frequency protocol. If you go and start the AXI reading, you will get to know a lot of new things they have discovered just in order to increase the speed. Okay. Now, backward compatibility. We have one word called backward compatible. Okay. Your new laptop USB port. Okay. Do support pen drive of type USB 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, or 3.2. So this means it support all the pen drive which is used before. It means even though current host controller, okay, that is what we call a HC, where you will insert your pen drive. Okay, even it support old pen drive, new pen drive. Okay, so it means it's a backward compatible. Okay, that is the meaning of backward compatible. Next, okay, what is a bridge protocol means? Bridge protocol are one which will convert one protocol format to another protocol format. Okay. Next, one more thing we have used one new word called byte strobe. Okay. What is a byte strobe? Okay. Actually, let us understand that. Okay. Imagine that now Nitesh father Gautam Sen, let's imagine like his age is 50 plus. Normally, what happens? We all have this kind of a tendency that when any of our elders travel from one place to another place, we always intimate the other opposite person. Correct. Example, imagine that Nitesh is in Bangalore, Dinesh is in Shimoga. Then what happened? Imagine that father want to travel from here to here. Okay. What we will do? I'll make him to sit in a train. Then immediately I'll call my brother. Correct. So Gautam then want to leave Bangalore and planning to go to Shimoga and train. Nitya will make a call to Dinay and gives the following information. What are the following information he will give? Train number, coach number, seat number. Correct? Do you agree? Okay. Now one simple thing. Suppose Nitesh will not give the coach number and all, or Nitesh will give a coach number. What is the difference? What is the difference? Why do you need to give this information? Why do you need to give this kind of an information?
Save the time.
To save the time, correct? So if you give this kind of an information, the other person's time will be saved, correct? Now, same thing, if you have got this, Keep in mind the byte strobe concept is already done for you. Okay. Let us now move towards the technical concept. Now on 32-bit data, I wanted to transfer only 8 bit of a data. Okay, imagine that on 32-bit data by I wanted to transfer only 8 bit of a data. Note both scenarios used with the following assumption. Scenario 1 and scenario 2. Send this 000000 AB on the 32-bit data by and ask the slave to read it. Now a slave need to read all the 32-bit, correct? 32-bit bus. Okay, this is one scenario. Okay, you are sending on 32-bit bus, only your information is 8-bit. And now you are asking, see, you need to understand that there is a master, there is a one slave, there is one master or slave, means they are device, you need to understand. Okay, so you will send 32-bit bus, 32-bit value, even though the other, they are 0, 0, 0, and AB is been written, correct? You will send it to the slave. Now, a slave need to read all the 32-bit bus. The 32-bit completely it need to read, correct? Now, there is one scenario. One more scenario I'll give you. Send the 000000 AB on the 32-bit data bus and also give W strobe equal to 001. Okay. Give W strobe equal to 0001 and ask the slave to read. Okay. And then ask the slave to read. Now what happened? Will the slave will read all the 32-bit bus? If you are giving 000 AB on top data and you are giving W strobe equal to 0001, will your slave will read all the 32-bit? Am I audible? Will your slave will read all your 32-bit or how it will be happen? So it means that 0001, 01, it means last one. Okay. So it means only it will read your last byte. Okay. Out of your 4 bytes, 1 byte, 2 byte, 3 byte, 4 byte of your data, it will read only last byte of your data. It will not read any other value. Correct. Not even required for us. Okay. Similarly, imagine that I will send data ABCD 0000. Okay. Then W stove, if I send 11100, what it means? Slave will read how many byte? Only 2 byte. Out of your 4 byte of your data, only 2 byte. 2 byte means 16-bit. That is, this 2 byte it will read. Other 2 byte it will not even read it. Okay. If suppose if you are sending ABCD 00 like this, it will read only 3 byte. It will not read this byte. Okay, in this case, it will read by looking at this. Okay, he will get to know that only I need to read here. So here similarly, he will feel that I need to read all the entire things. Correct. Now, see here the same thing I'll relate with your train. In your train, you have S1, S2, S3, S4. Okay. If I mean 100, what it means? What is the meaning of 100?
S1 only.
S1 only. It means like uh, people are present only in the S1 only. Okay, don't look at the other coaches. Correct. Now we have 4 coaches. If I tell 1010, okay, so it means that it is I am conveying to the other person. Example Dinesh. Kindly look at the people in the here only. Imagine some people are coming for marriage or anything. Correct. Then immediately I'll call him and tell, hey, listen, you will look for S1 and S3 coach. If suppose, okay, there is a marriage, okay, and people are coming, then I will tell them, okay, do one thing. All these 4 coach you look. Then I'll tell 1111. Okay, if suppose only S4 is there, then immediately I'll intimate them. Okay, 0001. It means only look at S4 coach. Don't look at any other coach. Correct. So that is how we can save the time. Okay. This signal indicate whether the byte of a data is present in the given 32 bit. As a result, what will be the benefit? Speed increases, performance increases. What the byte store will help? Ultimately, it will save your time. Correct. Next. Any doubt till here?
One doubt, Nitesh.
Huh?
You said right strobe is there, no? So is that read also is there? Read strobe also is there available?
What?
You said a double strobe, not right
Correct.
strobe.
Correct.
So read also is there. Read strobe also is there. Read
No.
strobe.
Okay. Just 1 minute here. W. Where is this? Correct here. W strobe means right strobe. Okay.
Okay.
Here, right strobe. Anywhere R strobe is there. R means read strobe.
Hmm.
No, we don't have R strobe.
So we don't have R strobe. Okay, okay.
Okay. So if I'll make a one more note here. We have right strobe. We don't have read strobe.
Okay, okay.
Next here, one more thing, one more new concept which we yesterday started, but couldn't able to complete it. Okay, let me start now once again. If you remember, we have four types of. So I said here now we have a train. Okay, actually four topics were being about to discuss: burst, beat, byte, bit. Okay, so let us start from here. Oh, okay, so what is today's agenda? Today's agenda is that what is a burst, beat, byte, bit? Okay, so listen. Okay, when I was a fresher, okay, almost for like 1.5 year, I was always had a confusion. What is a burst, beat, byte, or bit? Okay, so I couldn't able to relate much. Okay, so now I can tell you this way to you. Okay, Nitish, then what is the difference between burst, beat, byte, or bit? Do one thing. I have a one train. Okay, so train, let us call like burst. I'll call the train as what? Burst. Now in the train, we have a coaches, correct? We have coach. Coach or let us call bogie, correct? We also call them as bogie or a coach, correct? So coach, we can call the coach as what? Beat. So it's very clear. A bigger unit we call a burst. It's a smaller unit is called coach that we call a beat. Okay. Again, within a coach, can we divide something else? Okay, imagine this is my coach. Okay, this is the coach. Again, can we reduce this into any smaller part? Yes, we can reduce, correct? What do we call this smaller unit? What do we call the smaller unit?
Comparator.
Compartment, correct? Where 8 people can sit, correct? Do you agree? Three on this side, three on this side, and two on this side, correct? That we call a what? Compartment. So compartment means 8 people can sit. 8 means what do we call them? Byte. Byte means nothing but 8. Correct. And again, if I can we reduce it to a smaller, the smaller means nothing but then you need to call sheet only. Okay, let us call that I want bit. Okay, so now you tell me you are able to correlate what is a burst. Burst means it's a train kind of a structure you need to feel. Beat. Beat means it's a smaller unit, that is a coach kind of a thing you need to feel. Okay. Then byte means again you need to feel like a compartment kind of a man. Okay. Then you need to feel that it's a smaller unit is still called a bit. Okay. So now according to a non-technical manner, is it the concept is clear? What is a burst, beat, byte, bit? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can we relate? Okay. I think we can realize like we can feel it. Okay. What is a burst, beat, or byte? Okay. Now let us go as a technical manner. What is that meaning? Okay. See, burst mean single address, multiple data. Okay. Normally, okay, scenario one, okay, without burst. Okay. A1, D1, E2, D2, E3, D3, E4, D4. Okay. Note A stands for address, D stands for data, throughout my course. Okay. So always you need to understand A is nothing but address I am talking about, D is nothing but data. Okay. This one. Okay. Scenario one. Let us do one thing. I'll take one more example, which is a best example or which is a fast you need to tell me. Okay. Single address, single data. Single address, multiple data. Can you tell me number of cycles for the four transfer? How many cycles are needed? If I want to do 4 transfer, address data is called 1 transfer, correct? Okay. So address is 1 cycle, data is 1 cycle. So how many cycle got consumed for 4 transfer? How many cycles are needed? 1 cycle.
Four,
2,
five.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I tell the 8 cycle here? Okay, the same thing. Okay. Rejoin the meeting, then we will continue. Rejoin the meeting with the same link, then we will continue.